Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's Young. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about Well, this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here you go, set. Ready.
Back to the air, following the pick 6. Right away, they get to him again. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
10 cycles. Cut, cut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And that is where they'll start the next drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now it's Lamar. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll run here on 1st down. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
Here's Young to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set, ready.
From the 41. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young looking to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Set, hut. Smith red. Stand. Hunt, hunt, hunt.
Young throwing here. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another run for Henry. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Panthers working with a short field as they take over.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Down.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Again, it's Brooks. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Set. Set. Cut.
They go play action on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready. 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 Ready.
2nd and 10 now. To the left side, and it is caught. they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Ready up.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Throw. 52. Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, but they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Black block. Set.
They give it to him again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through to the Panthers. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Set up.
Jackson to throw it. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Short side option here. He's running left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get some extra yards with that return before they finally track him down. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the cover.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
On the set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Fight, 60. Set.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, go Fury.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready. Cut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, break.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Set, go.
This time it's a passing play. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go. Shot. 17. Ready? Go.
Young to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Panthers 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
At their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blasted. Set, hut.
Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Down. Go Pete. Ready.
From the 29. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Young. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Throw on 3rd down. Gets this to Bateman. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
All All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. As soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going.
Okay,
but that
ready?
second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Ready?
Throwing now, following the turnover. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now it's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Freeman Wallace has it. And the Panthers get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Clock, 10. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball because these secondaries are locked in.
And he's brought down at the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Henry, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens coasting to the finish line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
And they'll kneel it down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
And he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Good game, brother.